First look at the third, and Norquist here, her second shot, plays uphill about 8 yards. Hole location today, kind of right in the front center. Big slope from back to front. You've got to carry it all the way up there because it will come off if it doesn't. Just over that slope.
Morgan, it's another cool day here, and Lilia Vu is red hot.
A bit cooler than expected today. Certainly due to the weather. Lilia Vu just putting on a show so far today.
Second shot for Jody Ewart-Shadoff at the first.
Location only about 10 paces on the green. Well done there from the rough.
16th, and the second shot for Nasa Hataoka. On the tee at 18, Arpachaya Yubon.
Playing at 126 yards today, so just a wedge for most players in the field. Expect to see some good shots with, after the rain, softer greens. Front nine in general is where you pick up ground.
Next on the tee, from Seoul, South Korea, LPGA Tour winner, Chula Choi.
This is at the 10th, and what a story Jong-In Lee 6 has been this year. Lost her card last season, playing the Epson Tour. Yeah, and a lot of putts like that. She's won on the Epson Tour, and now she's reshuffled back into good status on the LPGA.
Everybody climbs to get to the flat part of this first fairway. Just left with a short wedge. Control the spin with the extra moisture in the ground. Got about 1/10 of an inch of rain this morning.
Rio Takeda's her second shot, get all the way down here. It plays uphill from right there, about 6 yards. Kind of a hard dog leg left downhill tee shot. Elevated green, got to carry it all the way to the hole. Big false front. Oh, that's going to come back. That's going to be really good. How about this shot? Ha ha! Gotta love it. Beautiful.
Feels like she's a little more erratic with her 3-wood. I was surprised to see her take that club here off the tee, and now a little bit tougher shot coming out of the rough. Especially the rough is going to be juicy today. Players have talked about it being thick all week. It's going to feel even thicker because of the moisture. Could be a big weekend for Lydia.
This is the 11th hole. Move the tee up. Just Rose saying 289 today. This is in that front. Short of the bunkers there, and that comes into the front location nicely. Actually had an eagle here. I like the fact they moved the tee up, give the players a chance.
Looking to find some of that magic.
Next on the tee,
Nelly made par.
from Auckland, New Zealand, LPGA Hall of Famer, 23-time LPGA Tour winner.
Second shot at the 8th for Sweden's Frida Schenhold, another Florida State Seminole. It's our theme of the day with Karen Stupples, the former FSU star, following fellow Seminoles Amanda Doherty and Lottie Woad.
Expect this to land somewhere around the front edge of the green. Trundle forward.
There's the trundle.
We'll have a little more spin coming out of the fairway.
Now this is a fast putt coming down the slope. So she's playing a pretty good amount of break. Should slide back to her right. Oh, did she? She did. What a read. Excellent putt there. Yep, Nelly Korda's second shot. Let's see if she can hit a green. I bet she does here. A good tee shot. Just most of the players just land it up. Sells a short iron. Beautiful play. There you go. Good chance for birdie.
This is at the 10th. Lindy Duncan.
Yeah, Lottie Wode's second shot here. Just a short iron in. Cannot see the putting surface, but you can see the flag from right there. Coming up in nice and high. Stay right there. Okay, kept it right below the hole, right where she wants it. Good chance to make birdie. All right, Lydia Ko over here on the right side. A little push fade back at this hole location. Excellent play right there. Got a good chance to make birdie to get to 6 under. All right, Lottie Wode now 21st in total putts this week. And that's a nice birdie. That gets her into a tie.
And thanks to all of you. Everybody makes this great tournament possible. Here's Lydia at the 4th.
The sun came out just in time, Grant.
Yeah, it did. You love when that happens.
Third shot here at 17. Ooh, slice that club under nicely. Oh, how good is that? Nice shot. There you go. Gets her to 200 par. Over to 7th. This is the third shot for Nelly Korda. Right out of that right first cut of rough. Obviously didn't hit a good enough drive to knock it on in 2. But you know what? When you hit a wedge shot like that, you can make birdie either way.
It's kind of a frustrating place to be where you feel like you finally put yourself in this position to have a good weekend.
All right, second shot for Lydia Ko here at the par 5. See if she can give it a little bit of a run between those bunkers. Let's head towards the right bunker. Whole location's on that back right. See if it jumps over it. It did. All right. Oh, how good's this one? Stay on that level. Pretty good.
And the second shot for Nelly Korda. Her tee shot rolled all the way down to the bottom of the hill.
It's not often you see that stat. 3 of 7 greens for Nelly Korda. One of the best iron players in the game.
A chance there. And Rose Zhang, bogey free today, finishing up at the par 3 18th.
I think it'll be good to see Rose play a busy schedule this summer, like you said, with the injuries and, of course, schooling. Hasn't really.
See if she can read this one right. Go. Oh, beautiful. That was a great putt. Nicely done. That gets her to 8 under.
We mentioned earlier, Jong Eun-lee 6, the winner of the U.S. Women's Open in 2019, had to go back to the Epson Tour this year, but some good finishes in her few starts on the LPGA have reshuffled her up the priority list. And here's another made cut for the major champion and a closing birdie at the 18th. 8 on you with 3 straight birdies at 6, 7, and 8. Dropped one at 9, but here she is at 10.
It's been a tough green to putt today, this 10th.
And from the fairway at 8, Lottie Wode.
Like I said, left it on the top, so really good visual. Staring right down the flagstick. Good looking golf swing as well.
Amanda Doherty did make par at 7. Here's Patty T for birdie at 14. Oh, she made one from off the green on Thursday, makes one from on today. And now Lottie Wode to take the lead outright. Yeah! Look out for Lottie. Back-to-back birdies. And she is in the lead alone.
Second shot at 11 over here on the right side. Full location on the other side. That's a birdie roll. She nearly flies that in.
How did that not go in, Jim?
I don't know.
Unlucky. Just taking some deep breaths today. We saw that on the first tee. Good to settle that heart rate a little bit before you walk into the shot. Another beautifully balanced golf swing.
Nelly for birdie at 10.
Unlikely one here. Slow putt up the hill.
Okay, Nelly. Let's see if Amanda Doherty can flip-flop here and go from one down to one in front. Well, she has nothing if not belief in herself. She cold called Amy Bond at Florida State and said, I want to play for you. Up ahead on the green, we saw Nelly Korda with a long birdie make. Maybe inspiring Jennifer Kupcho for her first birdie. How about this? That's about 75 feet of birdies made. Jason McDeed says, nice going, team. Let's go. Yeah. 5 birdies in her last 7 holes now. Lottie Woad, second at 10.
And this is from 140. You're very sheltered down here on this fairway, but up there you're going to get some wind into. Didn't get a club signal, but...
Oh, she dialed it in.
Yeah, she sure did.
On the panhandle of Florida.
Absolutely.
To take the lead. Now, she took the golf world by storm last summer, won an LET event going away at the 12th. This to get to 6 under. Okay, Nelly went back-to-back a couple of weeks ago. Gino trying to do the same.
Lydia Ko's second shot.
And she's been up to the green and checked out that backstop that's behind this hole. She's got 60 yards, and she's going to use it for this stop, I believe, for this shot, I believe. Oh, no, she didn't need to. What a bunch of spin she got on that.
Yeah, a lot of players have hit it right to the hole and spun back 30, 40 feet, but that is a well-played shot there. There's a little slope over there. Should go forward. Does go forward. Does it go in? Classy shot right there. Brilliant.
Ever since watching her win the Augusta National Women's Amateur Championship, just tremendous how she read those slopey greens. And, you know, this golf course gives you a very similar feel with slopey greens. I asked her how she read them, and it was from the hole back towards the ball.
And another talented young Korean, Ina Yoon, at the 16th.
She's been impressive to watch in her young career. I really like her posture, her head up
shot
over the golf ball.
5 iron out. The yardage is 164. Still, what are you looking at? 12 yards uphill from this part of the fairway, or from the rough. And she's got to be thinking, this is going to come out a little thick. But with her swing path, she has a better chance of getting to these balls than most.
Everybody's begging for it to go. Someone loves it. We all love it. And she is definitely going to love it. How about that, Karen? This would be an all-world birdie for Lydia.
Oh, it would. And
that's why she's all-world.
the spectators in the stands behind the green just absolutely loving it.
Third shot, par 5, 14th, Nelly Korda.
Flawless from the bunkers this week. But this is the toughest one she's faced. Wonderful.
And Ina Yoon tied for 5th.
At the moment, it's gotten quite still out there. A few storms in the area, but...
Second shot for Nelly Korda here on the right side of the fairway. Just going to go right at it. Got to from this distance. There you go. That's a way to keep fighting.
I was going to use that same word, meticulous. I've watched her practice putting quite a bit. She practices to a ghost hole very often. Not as worried about the result if it goes in, but very much about the speed and the stroke itself.
You now at 17. Got the fairway. That's the big part. Can go right at it from here. He kept it below the hole. Couple good shots in here at 17. Not a lot of birdies here.
Coming off the best iron swing we've seen her make today there on 15. This one a lean.
Okay, a little late finishing kick for Nelly. Cassie Porter at the 18th. The Aussie to get back to even for the championship. Yes, Cassie. One of those players who's trying to make a push to the U.S. Women's Open.
All right, Gino from that.
Really solid today. No real mistakes.
That first cut. Gino going right at it. Okay. Oh, actually spun it out of there. Nice.
Hit on you on the tee at 18. To two great tee shots, 16.
This is hand wedge for Lydia from 80 yards. I mean, a lot of players recognize that with a lob wedge, but that shows her creativity.
Lovely dead-handed shot to try and take the spin off of it. Fantastic.
Okay, another one for Lottie, and the lead is 5. Now Lydia's got a chance to match her here.
That first bit of fairway that you can see from the tee, going with driver, because you need to be more down the right, because this fairway does cliff, but this is way right.
Yeah, that's right where Nelly was. Yeah, I think this option gives her the best chance to make par.
See how, I mean, this is one of the reasons why she's so good. She's so disciplined.
I know it's something that she and her coach, Luke Bone, work very hard on. We talked about the good short game area here. There's a fabulous one at Florida State as well, but this looks like a pull.
Yeah, tugged that, which makes it go a little further, but she'll have about 25 feet for par.
Out of the first cut, might be able to take on this back hole location.
Jennifer Kupcho at 18.
These two just really couldn't get anything going today.
Wow, he fell off the map there, right off the table. Big mistake off the tee, and that'll lead to a bogey here at 17, and now only a 4-shot lead. Pretty comfortable pairing for her, which is always nice.
To me, Karen, she just seems to have that intangible of that grit and that mental toughness. Not terribly flashy with her golf game. It's not easy to play with the target on your back and all eyes on you.
Already trying to break into that lead. She's 4 back here at 17 from the fairway, and she hates it. I don't know why.
Morgan, it's been a season of big stars winning and big leads on Sunday.
I'm going to have another one tomorrow here with Lottie.
Both.
See quite how big it will be, but we've seen it both ways. Certainly Nelly in dominating fashion at the Chevron Championship. It is getting quite dark. Doesn't quite look that way in your screen, but storms are in the vicinity. Let this one out to the right.
thinks she'll have a good chance.